Woman just lightly waved her whip towards the sword in the man's hand. In the next second, the hard sword in the man's hand immediately became soft and weak. The man looked at the sword and was at a loss for words, because a warrior without a sword means he will die for sure. The woman gave him a cold look and swung the second whip. Miraculously, the moment the whip touched the man, he was petrified. Then the woman ordered the knight to throw the man into the deep sea. She thought all the warriors had been destroyed, but the sorcerer knew that there was one last warrior, Ivan, on the other side. 20 years ago, in order to save Ivan's life, the sorcerer hid him in a hidden tree cave. He didn't realize that the hole in the tree was a gateway to the real world. That's how Ivan came to the real world. He's made a name for himself here. As a wizard and a scammer, he specialized in eliminating disasters for rich businessmen and then cheated them for a high price. But one day, while leaving work, Ivan met a strange old woman. The old woman told Ivan that she had seen him go to another world and burn down a house with lone legs. There, Ivan was doomed to an unfortunate fate. But Ivan, a master of deception, thought the old man was just talking nonsense. Then he said he foresaw the old woman dying alone with her meager pension. Then he drove off without paying any attention to what the old man said. Little did he know that his life would be changed forever. With so many scams going on, Ivan has been caught in the act. He's been on the run for a long time, and he's developed a real knack for getting away. But this escape will be the start of a fantastic journey. When Ivan jumped into the slide and went through the long passageway, the sight in front of him froze him in his tracks. Instead of falling into a familiar pool, he was in a strange forest. Ivan got up and found the hole in the tree. He thought it might be some kind of traveling device and he might be able to go back. So he poked his head in and looked around. But then the wizard appeared out of nowhere and startled Ivan. The sorcerer looked at Ivan with a kind face and told him that he was the last warrior of the world and that only he could save them. Ivan thought the old man was a psychopath, so he picked up a stick on the ground to scare him. But in the next moment, the stick turned into a tree. Ivan couldn't believe what was happening. He thought he was dreaming. At that moment, the sound of a horse's neighing came from not far away. The sorcerer's expression suddenly became serious.